Hello, hello. Welcome back to the channel. Imamako Zato Komagaza. Um, and we're going to do a general. Okay, so let's see. Starting off from where we're leaving off for you, Two of Swords. So you got to a standstill point of position where you had to make a decision or choice. That's where we're carrying on from. This could be your current or the past part. So from that point moving forward, we had a decision that we needed to make about lovers, a connection, a relationship. Okay, um, let's see, that maybe broke up or separated, or is on the verge of separating, or has been lacking some sort of communication, lacking communication. Two of Swords, not being decisive in communicating, speaking of the truth. Um, which has been, I guess, putting a stunt on like your happiness overall with the Sun card. Or you made a decision about this lover to cut them off and let them go and move forward towards your own happiness. So going from there. Now, yeah, so I'm guessing that's what kind of occurred or what's going on here. So right now you more so are like dealing with like the aftershock of this stuff. Okay. We're like enduring all the extra things. Like we did the initial action communication thing right there, and like like when you have like a disagreement or argument or something like that, after like you like say that one thing that just like makes both people go silent, because it was like really like cutthroat, really sharp. Um, then there's like that period of time where you kind of have to like just break, not speak, and kind of like regather yourselves and feelings and emotions. It's like you just reach like the climax of like an emotional like fluster. Then the strength part comes in here. So now it's this time frame. It's where you're at now, where you're like kind of just enduring it. Think of like you wading in the water, standing on like your little like raft while the waves are kind of like slapping against you and you're kind of like rocking, but like you're just staying still. Okay. Yeah, Nine of Wands, because there's still more work to go. The majority of this journey and everything has already happened, but there's still this like last like step or two to like go, and that's what you're trying to like salvage as much energy and effort and things you have within you left. Um, like literally coming to a point where you'll be like exhausted. So you're taking the last bit of energy and stuff that you have, the last ounce of strength within you, um, to then do this communication, speak from the heart, have the courage to speak up emotionally, how you feel, get these things out. This will then put this weight and burden and heaviness on you down, because the Nine of Wands will then go to the 10. So you'll be able to put down the heaviness, put down the burden, put down the disappointment and like the unworthiness feel. You'll be able to put all this down once you speak up to this Queen of Swords, this person that may have cut you out or had like sharp words with you as they went towards their happiness was. Okay. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Right. So you speak, right? And then you speaking and having this communication, this contact and thing like that, this then allows you or has all the energy and effort that you like last mustered up here towards this lever situation, you then put into this spin. Okay, so then you spin it with your after the spin, you're now drained, you're completed, you're depleted. So let's see where this spin is landing and heading. Ten of Wands, like I said, so it puts a ending to the burning and weighing down stuff that's been going on. And then Five of Wands helps you kind of escape the fights and arguments and things around you. Five of Wands usually depicts like a lot of different people fighting and like one person kind of like in the middle, like unfocused on. Because it's five. So you have two, and then there's that one free person. So in you speaking up, Knight of Cups, taking this message that you have from your heart space, how you truly feel about a situation, good or bad, whatever it is. In you speaking up about your real emotions or how this thing is making you feel, what it's doing to you, you then spin your wheel. In spinning the wheel, not only do you get to drop all the burdens and things that were holding you back, you also get to be, I'm gonna say, victorious when it comes to these fights and things that are going on around you. You kind of get to like escape through all that. Let them fight and fuss on their own. You're unaffected, unscathed. Right. To the Six of Swords. Now you get to move into calmer waters. You got out of the turmoil, the fights and things around you. You're heading to a more calmer time. Cool. So overall, Four of Cups. So you're being offered something. Like you've been working and focusing on things, okay? They haven't been like doing what you need them to do, basically, which is why it's like tiresome, which is why it's burdensome, which is why, this like cutting off and letting go, true communication and stuff happens, which is why it's indecisive, because no one's making, or both people aren't making a choice about this particular situation. Instead of actually making the choice, everyone's more so just, they're like battling each other. Well, I can endure this. Oh, you want to play that game? I'll play that game too. So instead of you like playing this game back and forth with together, if you would just let go of all that stuff, put in that last amount of bit of effort, and then communicate your real, true, honest feelings, okay, it would lead to a new beginning and a happy time, okay? But you both have to let that shit go and communicate and just go with what you know. Stop worrying about all the outside people around you that are having all these words and things and stuff to say about the situation. It's not between them, it's between you and the individual person. Understand that, remember that, utilize that. In you doing that, utilizing that, you now set yourself free, you set this person free that's kind of stuck in this with you, to move into a calmer time, a happier time. Okay. Overall energy, Four Cups. Okay. So this is, again, it's, you get this period where you're like at rest. Okay. You're relaxing. All right. And you kind of in that moment where you're like relaxing and like taking a break from all like the nonsense and everything else, when you like let go of all these like things that have been holding you back and keeping you indecisive, all these people and things that have been getting into your head, making you not make a decision, listening to the outside sources instead of what's truly going on within you, what you know would make your soul, your heart happy, would be the truth to this Queen of Wands, to this person that's try to cut you out here. Okay. So yeah. So like, stand still. It's a choice. In making the choice, truth. No matter if it's like good or bad, either way, there's a happiness, there's a relief, there's a lightness that comes out of this. You or them, whatever, do have the strength and endurance to endure whatever that response will be. Okay. And if it's a negative response, like a no, I'm not sure about it, then that's your key to put that last bit of effort into it, that Nine of Wands. Okay. And then communicate what really needs to be hit, what this person is probably waiting for, so that this new luck and fortune and things could kind of start beginning, this new happier cycle coming into play here. If you do that, okay, when you spin the wheel, you will be able to put down the burdens and things. For the Ten of Wands, you will be able to escape any exterior sources and fights and things evolving around you or used to or between you two, and you will get to some calmer waters in the end. And then from there, you could kind of just go from there. Victory with the Chariot. Okay, then it's just more so enjoying the flow and the process of used to finally making that choice towards each other so that you can start enjoying this abundance and happiness which has been waiting for you this whole time. Victory. That's what I have for you guys, and I will catch you next time.